If you're replacing a panel, you'll need safety glasses, a hammer, 3 pair of vice grips, a ratchet with a 7/16 inch socket or a 7/16 inch wrench, a drift pin or punch, and an electric drill with a 1/4 inch bit. In addition, you'll need a work lamp, 2 small equal-size wooden blocks 2x4, and a stepladder. Unlock and raise the door. Place the equal-size wooden blocks on the threshold. Use the equal-size wooden blocks to allow the cord of the lamp to pass through. Lock the door in the down position by locking 2 vice grips directly over one of the rollers, on each side of the track, below the panel to be removed. Drill the rivets out of the hinges. Be sure you drill only the rivets in the damaged panel and not the adjoining panels. Use the drift pin or punch to knock out the loosened rivets. Secure the loose panel with vice grips. Lift the panels above the damaged one into the horizontal tracks against the track stop bolts. Secure them in that position by clamping vice grips to the horizontal tracks. Remove the old panel and insert the replacement panel. Line up the new panel with the others. Working at the bottom of the new panel only, drill a pilot hole using a hinge as a guide. Insert the drift pin or punch into the pilot hole to keep the panel from shifting. Finish drilling all the holes at the bottom of the panel, including the end hinges. Then insert the bolts for the hinges and tighten. Remove the vice grips from the horizontal tracks and bring the panels from the horizontal tracks back down. Line up the panels. Drill all the holes for the top of the replacement panel just as you did for the bottom. Use the drift pin or punch to keep the panel from shifting. Raise the top sections of the door back into the horizontal track and clamp them securely. Remove the vice grips from the replacement panel and drop it down. Insert the bolts for the top center hinges, driving them in with a hammer, forcing the splined shoulder of the bolt into the panel. Raise the panel and re-clamp it, and bring the top sections back down. Position the hinges over the remaining bolts and tighten the nuts. The procedure for replacing a Polar Guard panel is exactly the same as you just saw for a dry freight panel, with the exception of the center hinges. This is because the TODCO Polar Guard door is manufactured of fiberglass material in a hollow core design. Use a punch to knock out the center pin. Drill out the center hinge rivet using a 1/4 inch drill. Go through the inside layer of the panel only. Do not drill completely through. Bolts are used to refasten the end hinges just like the dry freight door. Use only a specially designed TODCO rivet to replace and pop in place. Do not use any other rivet as it is not constructed for this purpose. The process of panel replacement for the weather-tight door is the same as the dry freight door, except for replacing center hinge rivets. This is because the TODCO weather-tight door is manufactured of polycomposite material in a hollow core design. Use a punch to knock out the center pin. Drill out the center hinge rivet using a 1/4 inch drill. Go through the inside layer of the panel only. Do not drill completely through. Bolts are used to refasten the end hinges just like the dry freight door. Use only a specially designed TODCO rivet to replace and pop in place. Do not use any other rivet as it is not constructed for this purpose.